Hey, what is up, phone dogs? Beau HD here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2013 Nexus 7 running the latest version of Android 5.0 Lollipop. But before we jump into that, I want to ask you guys one question, and that is, did you guys know Lenovo just launched their new Yoga Tablet 2 Pro computer? It's the first 13-inch tablet in the market with a built-in projector, and it also has a kickstand that has 4 separate modes: the hold, stand, tilt, and hang modes, all of which are used to aid the projector functionality. Now, as you can see here, there's this crazy weird infomercial for this tablet that sort of shows off how it works, but I'm just amazed that this tablet has a freaking projector built into it. I'm not one to really show off, but if I had this tablet, you can bet I'd be wowing everyone I came into contact with, since, I mean, what other tablet really that you can think of has a built-in projector? That's crazy. But if you guys want to watch this full video, you can do so right here, or you can take a look in the description bar to see why people are calling this the best entertainment tablet in the world. Alright, so this is the Nexus 7. It's Google's best budget-friendly tablet to ever be released, really. It's a year old, but as you can see, it's running the latest version of stock Android 5.0 Lollipop, but with a few minor changes here and there that actually make it look a little bit different than the Nexus 9. So my Nexus 7 is running the build LRX21P, which is the official Android 5.0 Lollipop ROM released for the Nexus 7. Android 5.0 is, as you can see, clearly running here, so yeah, this is the real deal. Which, side note, what's your highest score on this Android Lollipop Flappy Bird Easter egg? Am I the only one that thinks this is extremely hard? I can never seem to get past like 2 or 3, but maybe that's just me. But anyway, if we take a look at the lock screen, we'll see that notifications now appear on the lock screen, where you can swipe them away or open them up with a simple double tap. And really, most of the material design animations are still here, like when you unlock the lock screen, the clock gets smaller and sort of fades away. The major animation difference I actually noticed wasn't here with the Nexus 7, and that was the app drawer. So when you click on the All Apps icon at the bottom, you don't see that neat little animation with that white card background that sort of morphs out of the little circle. Instead, you'll actually just find the same old looking app drawer where you can swipe left and right to view more apps. You can even keep swiping to view your widgets, which is something that you can't really do on the Nexus 9, which also runs Android 5.0 Lollipop. The other little difference I noticed is that when you long press the Nexus 7, you have the option to choose a wallpaper from the Wallpapers, the Live Wallpapers, or the Photos app. You don't have any sort of options to add widgets though, like you would have on the Nexus 9, which is pretty interesting. I'm not really sure why some of these added animations and features aren't present on the Nexus 7's build, but that's just something I noticed. Oh, and if you're expecting Google Now to be present on your home screen when you swipe to the left, well, unfortunately, that also isn't present in this version, which is definitely a disappointment. But honestly, those were the real major differences I noticed, because besides that, it's going to run as buttery smooth as you'd expect stock Android 5.0 to run. Apps open up from the bottom of the screen in a sort of card-like fashion, the Google Now animation is still present, and the notification tray is still beautiful like always. You can drag your notifications down to view more quick settings, where you can cast your screen and change the user to guest mode, along with various other settings. And just overall, I'd say this tablet runs as buttery smooth as the Nexus 9, which is not really what I was expecting. Most of the hiccups and sort of unusual stalls come from the software itself, and really not so much the Nexus 7 hardware, which is still plenty powerful to run this new software. The best example would be the multitasking menu, which not only looks beautiful in the stacked cards sort of format, but it's incredibly fluid. Let me know if you would like to see a Nexus 7 versus Nexus 9 comparison video, because I'm genuinely surprised at just how smooth this build is on the Nexus 7. Maybe you guys are too. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. But yeah, guys, there you have it. This is the Nexus 7 running Android 5.0 Lollipop. If you don't have this update yet for your tablet, keep your eyes peeled because you should see it soon. But as always, guys, I'm Beau HD from PhoneDog.com. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at BeauHD to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.